All right, so when you're out there in the Pro-Am streets with Bear to Beast, we know he likes to pass and score, and we know you like to shoot. Do any of your teammates get the ball at all, or how do you distribute the wealth out there?
Me and Bear, when we play, we usually make them like beg for it if they really want to shoot. We'll make them beg.
So talk a little bit about your history with 2K and what you can bring to the court in the 2K League.
Well, I've been playing 2K since 2K16. I've been always playing.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Okongwu is out there with Hachimura. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard. And for New York, Matisse Thybulle's out there at DeRozan. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Smart in at the point guard. When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
Yes, that goes in.
Solid elevation there. A consistent point of release. And KCP with excellent shot mechanics.
Paul passes to James. Over Thybulle. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city. Is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind.
And the second free throw, good. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
LeBron James on the wing. Over Thybulle. And the Hornets miss again.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
It's stolen by Hachimura. Ahead, here's Okongwu.
Now you see LeBron James' selflessness on display. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
Ball's knocked loose. Paul with the steal. From the baseline. LeBron shot is off.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Paul passes to James. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
New York with the ball. The pass to Sabonis. Okongwu grabs the board. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bane drives in, and they take the lead.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Down low, and Okongwu slams it in.
Well, the vision and the understanding of Chris Paul is something to behold.
For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Smart passes to Thybulle. Now here's DeRozan. Sabonis, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Smart against Paul. Thybulle for 3. The second chance effort. No good. Paul with the defensive effort. Hornets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And Okongwu slams it in.
I love to see LeBron James work hard to get his teammates going. This guy is focused on everyone feeling good.
Smart deciding where to go with it. The Hornets pull it in. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
Yeah, and last year they had major trouble with these guys. I'm not sure how it happened, but they didn't win a single game against them.
Pass to Sabonis. The 11-footer, and the jumper falls for him. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Paul kicks to LeBron. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
DeRozan, and the rejection by James. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
There's Smart. Nothing on the board. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Boy, that's a terrific job from Marcus Smart handling the basketball. He is relentless in how he's attacking the defense.
Paul kicks to Hachimura. A three-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 6. And a fast break now for New York. And the rejection by James.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back. Ooh, LeBron on the defensive end.
Paul. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
When you take a glance at the season and standings grade, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotation.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Sabonis. Crowder comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Anthony subbed in for Marcus Smart. Now here is Hachimura. His last outing, he had 18 points. Robinson passes to Paul. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Paul's got 5 now.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The offensive rebound. Gafford passes to Monk. And the rejection by James.
2 minutes.
The shot by Monk is no good. Charlotte leading by 11. James kicks to Paul. And the dunk by LeBron.
Well, LeBron James showing incredible energy to get to the offensive window and keep that play alive.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the New York Knicks.
Timeout.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Like, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Looking to end the run. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass.
LeBron James.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
Bucket is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now Monk. He has yet to score. And the rejection by James.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Crowder, the pass to Monk. Back to Crowder. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range.
Listen, this is a guy who can get hot from downtown. Great to see Jay Crowder being aggressive when given the opportunity.
30-16.
Here's Grimes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
DeRozan.
That one on DeRozan. This is his first free throw of the game.
How about over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. DeRozan with it. Can't hit from 12.
Sweet move to get free, but just could not convert there in the end.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Hornets. He put on a clinic in defense that quarter. His shot blocking was key for him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Hornets have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Charlotte leading by 16. So with James on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. We've got Desmond Bain. Williams is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Grimes in at the 3 spot. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back 9 of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. Paul passes to Grimes. Oh, good on the 3.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
They're becoming better at setting up his teammates, and KCP delivers that pass on target.
Good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Anthony drives in, and that one drops for him. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is unafraid to take on anybody willing to finish through contact. Yes, sir.
Passes it to Hachimura. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
3-point goal.
Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Anthony taking his time here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First
And
personal
we see
foul.
players sometimes,
First team
Greg,
foul.
after a change of venue, they change
Anthony.
teams, suddenly taking the
line.
next step.
2 shots.
What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Smart's checked in for the Knicks. Okongwu's checked in for Charlotte. So Anthony nails both of them. Well, the last time GA the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
You know, passing is what has defined Chris Paul's career, and boy, does he have a way to get his teammates involved.
Here's Anthony. Paul grabs the board.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And he gets the bucket. Hachimura's got 5 points so far.
Chris
Well,
Paul.
the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove.
Here they
New
are.
York calls timeout.
Put your hands
Well, it's been an express
together.
lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
They are great.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Knocked away. Paul with the steal. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
Outside Crowder. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Crowder's got his second basket of the game. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Grimes. Back to Hachimura. Paul for 3. Rebounded by Smart.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Okongwu kicks to Paul. From outside, off the mark.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Anthony dishes to Crowder. Sabonis off with the layup. Hornets leading by 15. And the pass to Paul. Hachimura with it. Charlotte moving it around. And Feibel sends it back to the paint. And a fast break now for New York. Smart misses.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Bain passes to Hachimura. Three-pointer. Shot clock at 6. Drills the three-pointer. Hachimura's got 10.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
The kick out to Crowder. Feibel with the ball. He's against Hachimura. To the inside. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Yep, it counts. He's got 8.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Doris, no one has their finger on the pulse of the league like you. So, that being said, what do you think the next coaching trend's going to be?
I think the current coaching trend has had such success, we may not see a change for a while. The trend is hiring young assistant coaches to get in charge of their own operation. Look no further than guys like Mark Dagno and Taylor Jenkins. These young guys have had tremendous success building out programs. I think it's something that's going to continue.
James looking it over. Over Feibel. And again, the Hornets missing. Knicks trail by 16. to DeRozan. Jacks up a three. The Hornets pull it in. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. Robinson on the wing. Over Monk. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Hachimura. And the Hornets lead by 18.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And it's good, 2 points.
And this is where Marcus Smart has gotten so much better at reading the defense. He sees an open lane and he attacks it.
James kicks to Hachimura. Gafford against James. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
First personal foul.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The Knicks making a switch here. Caldwell Pope checked in. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
And Monk doesn't fool around when he's driving. He's got room to go up for the finish there, and he just lifts off with power.
Here's LeBron. It's not going to go for him. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Takes it inside. Monk's shot's good.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Payne finds Williams, and he drops it in from the low post.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Smart. Second chance shot. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Here's James. And the layup's good off the glass. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career, LeBron James is a modern marvel.
Robinson passes to Hachimura. LeBron James on the wing. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And they pick up 2.
Now, DeMar DeRozan will 2-point you to death, folks. He has made his living in the mid-range area.
Bane kicks to James. Off target with his 3. Smart passes to Monk. Fires, high post, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Charlotte taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here's Tom Thibodeau. Coach, you hang your hat on defense. How can you improve there in the second half?
Well, we're having a hard time matching up with their threes. We have to do a much better job with our catch-and-shoot defense.
Defense finds energy, too, and that's what they'll have to work on in the second half. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's light.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. They keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Caldwell Pope out there was smart. Then it's DeRozan, then it's Sabonis, and it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Smart against Paul. Deep 2 from Thibault. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Smart up top, defended by Paul. And the rejection by James. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. And taken away by Paul. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Okongwu's now got 4 points in the quarter.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's Sabonis. And the basket is good. Sabonis has got 6 points.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half, and now 1 for 5.
Paul kicks to James. No good from outside. For New York, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 7.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
And that one's good. Thibault. Thibault's got his second bucket.
What a read from Domantas Sabonis. This guy's passing ability and vision is special.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Anthony's checked in for New York. Pass to Bain. Here's Grimes, defended by Thibault. Bain for 3. And the Hornets miss again.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that defense.
Tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
Paul passes to Grimes. Here's Okongwu. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor. Knicks trail by 20. Here's Caldwell Pope. Hornets with the rebound. Okongwu's now got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Paul, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, you have got to be cautious around Chris Paul. He understands how to lean and when to draw contact.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. First one falls for him. Jay Crowder's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Both free throws good from Paul.
Well, Chris Paul is as skilled as any player who's played the point guard position. His fundamentals are on point.
Passes it to Sabonis. It's tipped. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Aldama. Back to Bain. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Grimes. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Grimes has got 6. Ball against Anthony. Hornets with the rebound. Now Aldama. Hasn't made one yet. The pass to Grimes. No good with the triple. The Knicks shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Here's Anthony. Count that one. 10 points for him.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full attack.
73-51.
Pass to Aldama for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
That is such a tough matchup for smaller defenders out there. He can simply shoot right over them.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Just a look for New York. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Malik Monk in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. Duncan Robinson comes in for Bain. Pulls it from the elbow. DeRozan's shot is off.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Robinson. It's good. 6 points for Robinson.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Anthony against Paul. Offensive rebound. Here's Gafford. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Right wing. Williams kicks to Paul. Tries again. And it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got his second basket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Crowder finds Anthony.
2 minutes.
And here is Monk. The tray. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Grimes passes to Paul. Good on the bucket. And that's 15 points for Chris Paul.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Fades. Nice D from Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Hornets. Here's Grimes. Banked in off the glass. Grimes has got 8.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Gafford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
The Knicks making a switch here. Smart's checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Hachimura is checked in for Santi Aldama. Paul kicks to Hachimura. For the 3. Rebounded by Smart. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And finished off by DeRozan.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And it's blocked. Here's Paul. No good that time. Good work defensively by Smart. Takes a shot at the elbow. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Robinson passes to Paul. Shot blocked by Grimes. No good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Monk. 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Got it off in time. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
The score.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My
The Hornets.
Well, that's the perfect end of the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Hornets on top, opening up a huge gap. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Paul on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. Victor Oladipo is out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Williams. And it's Garuba in at the 4 spot. Jerome, no good. Well, the Hornets shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
That one goes. Count it. Jerome's got his first bucket in this one.
61.
Connaughton against Oladipo. Williams' shot is off.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Desmond
Gets it to
Bane.
fall. The bucket from Bane.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the left side wing. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Off target from outside. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Inside, Garuba. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Jackson has the open look, and the 3 ball is good. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Pass to Hendricks. From the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
Outside, Bane. Here's Oladipo. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, how about the creativity of Victor Oladipo? The handle, the explosion. Woo-hoo-hoo!
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass tonight, it's up a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
95.
To the middle.
67.
Here's Bane. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
That kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still, and you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And Garuba pulls it down.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Bain finds Oladipo. Charlotte moving it around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Oladipo's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the rise and fire from Victor Oladipo, the team is feeding off him right now.
Here's Jerome. That one wide left.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Now the pass to Hendricks. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Knicks have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here he goes. And that one is good from Jerome.
Boy, you gotta love the determination there. He got good position and didn't take any chances. Finished right at the rim.
To the left wing. Back to Oladipo. Bain against Jackson. Bain passes to Hendricks. Here's Garuba. And a miss there on the triple.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
A good chance here for Connaughton. And the Knicks good for 2.
Hornets lead 102.
So Oladipo will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. We've seen a few play in tournaments already, Doris. I like it. How do you like it?
I absolutely love, Kevin, that it has emphasized success in the regular season. A huge difference between a 6 seed and a 7 seed. So you give teams something to play for so much further into the year. Obviously, you give more teams more hope. It has been perfect.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Knight. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Pat Connaughton. Smart's checked in for Jackson. And Anthony subbed in for Ty Jerome.
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
Right side, Williams. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Aldama. The kick out to Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Crowder. And again, the Hornets missing. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The drive by Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, my goodness. The momentum of the drive, the airtime on the finish. Oh, Anthony, that is too nice.
Out to the right wing. Back to Bain. Dishes to Oladipo. Over Anthony. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
And here's Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Gafford passes to Smart, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Oladipo misses. For New York, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Hornets with the rebound. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds in the game. Passes to Oladipo. Williams kicks to Hachimura. The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. What do you think of that honor?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate. Listen, players have specialties beyond just box scoring, and that sort of thing deserves to be recognized.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hornets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Chris Paul.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Paul checked in for Charlotte. Anthony can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Paul against Smart. Paul outside to the wing on the left. Here's Aldama. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand. Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Aldama finds Paul. Can't hit that one. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.